What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Mrs. Corner. Today I would like to talk about how I got into heavy metal, which began a long time ago when I was a wee little lad. Now, this happened about back in middle school. I would say around 6th, 7th grade is when I took my first steps in what would become my journey into the heavy metal realm. Now, I think the first couple bands that really got me to where I am right now in my taste of music have to be Nirvana and Led Zeppelin. And how I came about those bands is a pretty awesome story, actually. And it all began with actually my dad handing me down those CDs and tapes of those bands. I had Led Zeppelin 4 and Nirvana's Nevermind as a basis of what I came to enjoy, and without those two bands, I never would have expanded my mind in the rock realm. And to this day, I still enjoy Nirvana and Led Zeppelin. I enjoy the massive drum beats of Bonham and the screams of Kurt Cobain. He inspired me to pick up the guitar, and Led Zeppelin inspired me to rock. Because of those bands, I met friends in high school that had the same taste as me, and they were diving into the rock and roll music, and some people were diving into heavy metal way before I did. And I still remember the first time I actually heard a heavy band, and that has to be the first time I heard Slayer. And I have to tell you, it was a crazy and intense moment in my life, hearing those first notes of Raining Blood. And that was the first time I ever heard Slayer, and I got to tell you, as soon as that song kicks in, it was like my heart was pounding out of my chest, and I don't know why, but I felt like talking to the person closest to me. But it was an amazing feeling, and ever since then I knew that that was going to be my music of choice. And from there, pretty much, I started finding out about bands from my friends and from just searching online, which was a very big tool in my, in my search for different types of music, especially heavy metal. And I heard about Anthrax, Iron Maiden, King Diamond, of course Metallica, and all those old school heavy metal bands. And I started to dive in deeper and get into Judas Priest, which is still one of my most favorite bands of all time. And also, Black Sabbath. And it was because of this music that I found who I was at a time when identity meant everything. High school, everyone's trying to become who they're gonna be pretty much for the rest of their lives. And heavy metal became my home, and it also became the home of many of my good friends that are still my friends to this day. And heavy metal brought us together as a family, and I'm pretty sure that many of you who have heavy metal as their foundation for their daily lives, it's something that brings everyone together as a community. And it's really exciting to be around that energy that it gives to everyone around you, and just to have a good time and listen to some good music and bang some heads every now and then. And it's just a good feeling to be surrounded by like-minded people that just want to have fun, want to listen to some good music, and just want to relax and just have a good time and escape from this thing we call reality. And it's been something I still hold close to my heart, and I just can never escape from it. It's just something I can always fall back to, and it's something about it that just draws me so much closer to it than other kinds of music. I mean, I love every type of music out there, and it's just something about, the big drums, the epic solos, and just that angst that comes out from it. It's something that just speaks for you. It says what you can't, and it just makes you feel these emotions that sometimes are hard to express. And that's why I still love heavy metal today. So thanks for watching and listening to my story of how I became a long-haired metalhead. Be good humans.